Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. And this is Lyle's telephone from Kansas. This is an A&E 3-slot payphone, and it's in pretty good shape. He says he got this from a friend, and it had been mounted on the outside of a garage, and it must have been in a pretty decent place because it just doesn't seem to have taken on the weather like a normal telephone would. So it must have been preserved or put in a situation on the outside of a garage where it didn't get a whole lot of weather on it. And so anyway, we've done an original checkout video of this telephone, and in the earlier video we showed that there was no keys to this telephone, and basically this is kind of a little update video of what's going on with the telephone. And the lock on the body was just kind of broke, and it was right here is where that was located at. And so basically what you have here is the lock has been taken apart. I knew it wasn't working, and when you would put a little screwdriver in it, it would just turn. So basically what's going on here is someone has gotten into the lock, and basically what's happened to it is when I took it off, when we opened the body, there is a way to get into these telephones if you know how to, without going through the lock. But basically this lock has been gone through, and a lot of the parts are missing out of it, and you can see where they ground on it with a grinder and to take it apart. We're going to just fix this lock to a situation where you can put a screwdriver into it and open it, and basically repair the lock that way. We could search down an original, but to save Lyle some money, it's not going to be in any kind of a setting where he needs it to actually lock. It's nice to have the original keys to these, but in this situation it's not really needed. So that was the lock issue on it, and that's the body lock. The other issue is we have the original vault door, which is a chrome door. We've already taken this lock and got it to a situation where you can open it with a key. I mean with a little screwdriver, or you could stick an old key in there and turn it that way. So this lock doesn't have a key either, and that's the way he got it. There was no keys. So basically that takes care of the vault door. And the other thing I wanted to mention is this is an open slot coin return, so that makes the phone worth more money. And this is a kind of a look at what we found when we opened it up, because on the original video we hadn't gotten into the telephone yet. We were just kind of showing a checkout of it. What we see here is on the wiring harness, all the wires have been cut that lead over to the body of the telephone. And so I'll swing this around and show it to you. This is the wiring harness, and it's been cut. The good news is the coin validator is in the unit, and that's a plus, big time. It's nice to have the coin validator. That way all the change will fall down into the vault area, and so that's a cool deal there, where we have the coin validator, and we'll get that all squared away, make sure all the money is dropping through properly, and they can use it as a bank. And you can see here the tag on the top of the unit. Basically it's upside down, but it's just the tag that goes with the automatic electric. There's also a yellow tag in here, and this was rebuilt and refurbished in January 15th of 1974. So that was the last time this telephone was refurbished. and they took it into a company and had it all refurbished and probably put it back out into service after that. But we're going to go through this. We're going to install a bell. We're going to get our wiring harness back together to a situation to where we'll be able to dial out, and that's going to have to all be connected into the network here so that the telephone will dial back out. The dial looks good, but we're going to have to take it out and go through it and oil it and clean the contacts, make sure everything's working properly and all the numbers are hitting properly. And this is the network that they had in it. I assume that this network was probably put in it in that refurbish situation, but it could be an original board. It's got some age on it, and it may be original to the telephone, but it doesn't really matter. If anything's wrong with that network, we'll repair that, or whatever we have to do to get the telephone into working condition and get a bell in it. And the armored cables on it, that's a cool feature. It really wouldn't matter if it didn't have the armored cable on it, but that's just kind of an added effect, and we'll make sure that that wire that's inside that armored cable is good, and we'll kind of go from there. But this is a little update video of an automatic electric telephone 3-slot payphone that Lyle sent in from Kansas. And it's a really cool telephone. So we're in the middle of converting this telephone and repairing it to a point where he can use it. We're also going to install a modular port in this hole so that you can simply walk up to the back of the phone and plug any line cord into it, any length, color, whatever line cord that you want, you can plug into it. We get these in all the time, and a lot of times they'll have a cord hanging out of it that somebody hardwired into it that you can plug into a modular port, and I don't like that, or into a jack. That just kind of looks tacky. I like to install a modular port on these so that you can plug any line cord that you want to into them, and it just makes a much cleaner connection and just a cleaner look, and it works out a lot better. So this is the update video, and we're well into repairing this telephone. I'll try to do another video of this telephone once we square away some things, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do another video and show you the checkout. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.